Yeah, so we came out to Las Vegas 2 weeks in advance. Spent some time at Extreme Couture at the PI, UFC Performance Institute. I brought Makil and Harun. Preparation went very well. I had a lot of help from PI, cutting weight, and the diet and stuff really helped me dial everything in for the last couple of weeks. The fight was in the Apex, which was cool. It was nice to meet all the UFC staff and stuff, everything around it. I have a lot of stuff written down to work on, a lot of stuff I want to improve, but overall pretty happy. I knocked him down in the first round, close to facing there, and then I got to show off my jiu-jitsu in the third round some more. I think he did very well. He did a lot better than his last couple of fights. He really came in to put some pressure. He came in to fight. His boxing looked good. His defense in the jiu-jitsu department was very good. So good fight. On to the next.
So you on the social media you called your knockdown a Breda bar hook.
It wasn't the most technical of my punches, but it worked, and it was the elbow is something I really work on a lot. So from the clinch, I hit him with the elbow and then followed up with a 1-2. But it was pretty wild, but at least it did the job.
It was effective.
It was effective. Yeah. So I'll be heading over to Florida pretty soon, do a big part of my camp there. And now back in Holland, shit weather, normal life. So it's nice to enjoy a little bit. I'm taking it a little bit slower, not training as hard for the next couple of weeks, but already improving.
You say Florida, so you're going to train at Henry Hoofd? Yeah. So you meet with Gerald again, and you have some.
I didn't even talk to him afterwards. But they told me he's fine. It's all good. He's ready to recover and get a new fight as well. It's always a bit nowadays. Back in the day, I didn't really think of it that way, but it's kind of double always, right? I beat him, and I get a new opponent. I'm moving up the ladder, and he moves down, and he's in a tougher spot. So it's sad and happy at the same time, but it is what it is.
Was a lot of fun. Overall, a great experience. From the city itself, the United States, UFC, everything was just a great experience all together with Reinier, Makil, Benny, Jos, and Johan, who also came to support. So yeah, very happy. I think for the fighters, for UFC fighters, it's just a Valhalla because you can literally do everything there, from training to recovery to eating. They have very nice staff, very friendly people. They take very good care of you, even the coaches. We could go in there all day, basically during the opening times. We could train, we could use the sauna, we could eat there, we could take away food. Fighters could work with a physiotherapist if they would like. There's some strength and conditioning stuff around there. So yeah, nothing to complain about, to be honest. Yeah, from my perspective, everything went smooth. I was very happy with the build-up to the fight. The weight cut, the question was how it's gonna go, because it was a really long time ago for Reinier. But I have to say that we just went perfect. We got good help from the UFC. Reinier did the work he had to do, and basically went perfect. So I was very happy with that as well. And no injuries, luckily, going into the fight. So leading up to the fight, everything was good. I was really happy with that. Yeah.
Dan maak je dezelfde connectie aan en hij heeft net mooi behind mij. En dat vind ik wel goed. Hij doet het wel, alleen mijn hoofd weet je niet. Weet je, dus even, ja, heel goed te nemen. Maak je een beetje en dan kan je opnemen. Laat de water houden. Hoe lang het gaat. 1 millimeter per week.
At the end, I was very happy to get the finish in the third round. So we, like Reinier said, we Meerschaert, because normally that's what he does to his opponents. Actually, he fought quite surprising. He surprised us a little bit with his aggression. Normally, he's a very passive fighter. He surprised us with coming forward. And what didn't go well is it was the first time for Reinier fighting a southpaw, and that was a little bit odd for him. Of course, we trained for it. We basically trained only for southpaws. But getting in there and really fighting someone for the first time, a southpaw, some things didn't go the way we liked. He did still some good stuff offensively. And it was a very like a fast-paced fight. There was a lot of things happening, striking, grappling, so both were getting pretty tired. But Reinier managed to pull it off in the third round. I asked him to stay composed in the third round, to take his time, take the fight back to the ground, and the finish will come eventually. And that's what he got done in the end. And I think he wanted to finish him a little bit too quickly. You know, UFC debut, wanted to put in a statement, and then he got sloppy on the ground, etc., as you saw in the fight. So in short, very happy with the result. Would like to see a more dominant performance in the future. But overall, of course, a smile getting a finish. So yeah, it was quite fast. Basically been a couple of weeks ago since he fought. So we got Kevin Holland, a higher ranked opponent, so which is a very good thing. Very skilled opponent. I think body type wise, a little bit like Reinier, but a little bit smaller frame, I would say. Very fun fighter. He likes to talk a lot during the fight. So overall, I think all around a very good fighter, good striking. He has some good grappling skills. I know he likes to keep it standing with the long limbs he has. But I believe Reinier can beat him, and this is a good next step, a high-ranked opponent after the last fight. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. The last fight was in the Apex, which is quite quiet and small. But now it's going to be a pay-per-view. I looked at the card, a pretty stacked card already, with some good fighters on it. So I think it's going to be overall more fun show, more publicity towards it indeed. So let's put the Netherlands and the Combat Brothers on the map that day.